Hello Internet, my name is Ryan Ingram, and today we're going to talk about a property that I just purchased that doesn't necessarily adhere to the numbers that I normally follow. This was sort of an emotional decision, but there was a myriad of things that happened that ultimately led me to purchasing this home. And I would love to just go over the numbers with you because even though I paid twice as much for this home as I normally do, since I jumped right into traditional financing, it doesn't turn out to be that bad of a deal. So for this property, it's a 800 or so square foot house. It is a 1 bed, 1 bath. I'm pretty sure at some point it was 2 bedrooms, and I think they knocked out one of the bedrooms to make this massive bathroom. It's got a stand-up shower and one of those big jacuzzi tubs. So the purchase price on this one, it was listed for $80,000, and ultimately we submitted an offer that was accepted at $70,000. Now, as I mentioned, we jumped right into traditional financing on this one, so we put down 25%. We borrowed $56,000, and we did so. It was amortized over 20 years, and the interest rate was 4.5%. So using this fun little loan calculator on my phone, the loan amount of $56,000 over 20 years at 4.5% is $354.28. Now the insurance on this one is pretty low. It is a very small home. The replacement cost of this is also really low, coupled with the fact that the state of Ohio just has really low insurance premiums to begin with because our climate isn't that harsh, as in like natural disasters. We had one last year, a tornado, but aside from that, it's generally pretty cut and dry. So the insurance is really competitive here. So the premium is about $600 on an annual basis or $50 per month. Now the taxes on this property are pretty high. This property is actually just about 4 or 5 doors down from where my wife and I live. We sold a company a while back and we still get royalties from that. And we received a much larger than expected check from the royalties, and this is ultimately what we used for the down payment of the home. So that is one of the emotional variables as to why. Is first, we got a larger than expected check, and second, it was a few doors down. We absolutely love our neighborhood. We don't want to go anywhere anytime soon, and we figured since we love it so much, it makes sense to own more there than less there. So that is ultimately what led us to making these decisions. But nonetheless, the taxes in this area are about $160 per month for this house. And I just realized we never discussed the income of this property. So we have this property listed for rent at $850 per month. That is higher than the rents that I normally discuss on this channel and the Deals Explained because it's in a different school district. This property commands a little bit higher of a rent for that reason alone. So this property, the income is $850 per month. And the last expense is our management fee. Yes, we do the management, but we still charge ourselves 8%. So the property management fee for this property is $70 per month. So after all of these expenses are added together, then the total is $635 per month for expenses, which brings the cash flow to a total of $215 per month. So $215 of monthly cash flow, I'm happy with that. This property was recently, it was previously, before we purchased it, was owner occupied. So everything is truly kept pretty pristine. The kitchen has been recently remodeled. The water lines are new, they're all PEX. Their water heater and furnace are all newer, electric is new, and ultimately the bathroom, they've spent a good amount of money on that, just designing it. And like I said, I'm pretty sure they removed 1 bedroom. So this unit does have a basement, but it's got the washer and dryer on the first floor, which is pretty cool. And all the appliances conveyed, so that is all pretty neat in my book. Also, the roof is pretty new on this property. It looks a little bit wonky in the picture just because it recently rained, so half of it was wet and half of it had already dried out. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and look at several of the pictures so you can also see how nice of a property this is. And since we walked there in the majority of the pictures, you will probably see my kids. So let's look at those real quick. All right, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm pretty pumped about this property. The cash flow is decent, and since we have it already on a 20-year, it's going to be paid off in 20 years, and the equity is just going to continue to grow as we're paying down the principal, and this property will appreciate just due to the area that it's in. Generally a little bit higher and faster than the other properties that we have. The Midwest isn't necessarily known for its appreciation, but some pockets here and there in the county do appreciate. So that is one of the reasons I'm really pumped about it. Plus, I just love the area, and my mail just came. So thanks so much. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out, throw it in the comments below. I'm striving to answer all the comments because you guys mean the world to me. Thank you for continually subscribing and sharing these videos. The subscribership is just going up exponentially. So I can't tell you how thankful I am for you all. Thanks so much. Look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.